Good morning, guys. It's Saturday, 5:15 a.m. in the morning. Just woke up. I think this is like my 40th day in a row waking up at 5 a.m. And to be honest, today's kind of tough. I want to go back to bed, but I also want to hit my Merch by Amazon goal. So I'm going to get up, stay up, and I'm going to get to work. Let's go. Just checking my royalties from yesterday. 39 sales, 5 returns, $70 in royalties. Average of $1.79 per sale. Pretty good day. So I just got done fulfilling my Etsy orders. It's the first thing I do in the morning just to get them out the way. And I just want to share with you this review that I got yesterday because I actually made a YouTube video the other day sharing the 4 messages I send to every Etsy customer I get. And check out the review that I got. So this is one of my best purchases ever. Mike is a great businessman. He reaches out to you, informs you when it's shipped, which happened very fast, and make sure you are satisfied with your order. To be honest, I never experienced this type of services. It's something that others must learn from. I definitely recommend Mike as a seller. So if you haven't watched that video, if you're selling on Etsy and you haven't watched that video, make sure to watch it because you can get good reviews like this. It's not because it's me, it's because of the 4 messages I send. Okay, so I got my coffee and I'm about to get to work. I wanted to theme this vlog around how many designs I can upload in a day. Usually I can do about 20 or I do about 20 or 25, but I wanted to push myself today and see if I can get 50 designs uploaded in one day. Comment below if you think I can do it, but let's get to work. Let's go. So right now I'm on my dashboard and you can see that I haven't uploaded anything today. And my total amount of designs are 500 or 5,376. So when we get towards the end of the video or the evening, I'll show you how many I did. So it is 6:58 a.m. I've been uploading for about an hour and a half. We're going to see that I have 136 uploaded today. And I believe I did 16 designs. The challenge is 50, so we'll see if I can get there. But to be honest, I'm starting to feel a little bit burnt out, so I need to take a little break. I'm gonna go walk down to McDonald's and do some more uploading there. No sales yet, but I'll keep you guys posted. Let's go. Here's how I am looking. It's still kind of cold out, so I got the jacket, rocking the LeBron shirt, also got the LeBron sneakers on as well. But now it's time to go to McDonald's. Let's get it. So I showed up to McDonald's at around 7:30 and as always had to get my black coffee, only 20 pesos, free refills, and I sat down and I started uploading. I uploaded for about an hour or so. I enjoy working there. It's quiet in the morning. And once I was done, I just left and it was time to go get some breakfast. So I'm going to stroll on the Malecon. Here is some of the art or the statues on the boardwalk. Wasn't the nicest weather out today. Usually it's a lot sunnier this time of year, but you can see some of the nice art that they have down here in Puerto Vallarta on the Malecon, which is just another way for saying the boardwalk. But this is a restaurant. It's called Vitea. It's very nice. Also right on the Malecon or boardwalk as well. It's a good place because it's open. You get a nice view of the ocean. You get to see all the people walking by. Sometimes you'll even see whales or even dolphins. But it's very tranquil, very enjoyable. I like that it's outside. Here's the food that I got. So I had to get my chili killies. I love that. It's the fried tortillas with the eggs and the chicken. These black beans are delicious with a little cheese. They serve it with bread and some salsas. Then I had to get my chocolate croissant, my guilty pleasure. And then I had some coffee with some sugar and milk in it. It was very good. I ate this very quickly because I was pretty hungry. I had been fasting. And then the bill came and actually wasn't too expensive. It was only 277 pesos. I left a 20% tip, so I probably ended up spending like 15 bucks or so on this meal. Then it was off to take the bus and go back home. But before that, I stopped at the plaza where they were doing this chalk art. Like I said in my last vlog, Vallarta does a really good job, or there's just a lot of art. People are always doing art down here. So if you're like creative, you like art, you might want to come and check it out. but I thought these guys were doing a pretty good job with their chalk art. This is at the plaza right in front of the church, right downtown. So people were doing this kind of art, and it was just kind of enjoyable to see their creations. And then here I was just waiting for the bus. I thought I was going to get one of the older buses, but I actually got a newer one. It even had air conditioning, which I was kind of surprised to see. All the buses here, they compete for commissions, but it's 10 pesos for the bus, which is like, I don't know, 50 or 60 cents. And then when you get off, you just want to press this little button right here, and then you will be on your way. And when I was walking back home, there was this girls basketball game that I stopped to watch for a little bit. I used to play a lot of basketball, but haven't been playing as much lately. Okay, so I'm back home. It is 10:31 a.m. and I just uploaded 6 more designs. That's going to put me for 30 designs for the day, and 272 uploaded. We'll see if I can get to 50. That is the challenge. Usually, like I said, I do 25, so I'm kind of pushing myself. We'll see if I'll be able to make it. Quick little sales update: 13 sales, but only $5 in royalties. A lot of my newer shirts are selling today, but this video isn't about sales. This is about the uploads. I just uploaded this flying research newsletter video today, and I just want to thank everybody for all the engagements and comments that's been getting. One of the best parts about being a YouTuber is all these comments that I get. So a lot of people are telling me that I've been inspiring them, that I've been motivating them, that I've been helping them get sales, get out of tier 10, things like that. So I just want to thank everybody for all the great comments you guys have been leaving me. They really mean a lot. Make sure to comment on the video. I get a notification on my cell every time you guys leave a comment, and I will personally respond to every one of them. So I'll make sure to comment. And then one other thing that I also thought is really cool that I just saw is that I actually did an interview with Philip. He reached out to me a couple weeks ago, asked me if I wanted to do an interview. I was like, hell yeah. And so it just came out today. Hopefully, I was able to offer some value in this video. Hopefully it will help grow my channel to get some more subscribers. So I think it just came out, it looks like an hour ago. So if you haven't seen it already, go ahead and check out the video. Okay, so right now I'm here at my girlfriend's house with our son Maddox. Today's Saturday, so we're gonna do a family day. Max, put that down. We're going to go to a nice Italian restaurant. Then we're gonna get Max's haircut, and then we're going to hit the mall. So stay tuned. So here we are at the Italian restaurant. The restaurant is called La Dolce. It's a really good Italian restaurant. We pretty much come here maybe once or twice a month. Max really loves it because of the pizzas, and they just got really good service. We've been coming here for a while, so they treat us well. This is what the menu looks like right here, but it's just a lot of basic like Italian food. So pizzas, pastas, salads, a couple seafood dishes, but for the most part, it's basically just all Italian food. What we got was calamari fritte, which is delicious. 2 pizzas, just a cheese one for Maddox, and then I had to get my favorite pizza called La Dolce. This chicken parmesan is really good as well. And then Denise got a ensalada caprese. We basically just share all the food, kind of like a little mini buffet for all of us. But everybody was very happy with the food. We were a little bit in a rush because we had to get Max's haircut, but then the bill came and it was 1,194 pesos. I left a 20% tip. So I think I paid like maybe 1,500. So I'd say maybe like 75 bucks or something like that. But then it was off to get Max's haircut with his barber, Arturo. Arturo has been cutting Max's hair for about 3 or 4 years. They get along really well. He always gives them a little massage and shampoo after. But then it was off to the mall. It's called Liverpool. It's the biggest mall here in town. And Max got his Lego toy. I had to get another chocolate croissant and a mocha from Starbucks because it's my cheat day, so I wanted to take advantage of that. And then I bought Denise a nice little Vans top that she had been bugging me to buy for the past couple weeks. So I was able to get that for her. And then Max really wanted to play this Minecraft virtual reality game. He was kind of freaking out when he was playing it. But that was pretty cool. It was like 75 pesos. And then, of course, we had to go to the arcade to play Max's favorite games, the fishing game. And then we finished it off with the little ice hockey. Max kind of cheats a little bit, but I always let him win, so he's nice and happy. But overall, it was a great day, getting food, doing a little shopping, and having some fun at the mall. All right, so it is 8:47 and I've been uploading for about an hour and 15 minutes or so, and I finally got to 50 uploads. So right here we're gonna see at the beginning, or this morning, I was at 5,376 live designs, and now I'm at 5,426. So the challenge has been completed. To be honest, this last hour was a little tough. I definitely didn't want to do it, but I set out the goal and was able to get it done. It's gonna put me at 425 uploaded, and just quick sales update, 56 sales and $55 in royalties. So I just want to answer a few questions that you guys might be having after watching my upload process or seeing how many designs I was able to upload today. And the first question that you might have is, did I design all those designs and also upload them as well? And yes, I did. I designed them. Now, most of them are from Creative Fabrica. Some of them are templates. I usually get the, the clip art or the design from Creative Fabrica, and then I kind of make some changes, in Photoshop. And then another reason why I'm able to get up so many designs is because it's actually 25 designs, but I just take those 25 and the first 25 I design in black for a black t-shirt, and then I'll just basically change the color of the font to white for a white t-shirt. All right, so you guys have probably heard me say that before, but I always design for both white t-shirts and black t-shirts. So every time I get a design, I'll do it in black font, and then I'll just go ahead, upload it, and then I'll also go ahead and change the font to white so I can upload it on a black shirt. So it's really actually 25 designs, but I just take those 25 designs and I change the color font from white to black. So that is how I'm able to get up so many designs in one day. 50 is kind of a lot, to be honest. I'm pretty burnt out. You can probably tell just by looking at my face. It's been a long day. The mall definitely burnt me out in that last hour of working. But now it's time to go to bed because I'm going to wake up and do it tomorrow. Got to wake up early, 5 a.m., upload, go to McDonald's, upload. Then I'm going to come back, take a nap. It's my son's birthday in like 10 days, so I'm going to take him to my parents' house. I don't know if you guys know, but my mom and dad live here, so they want to take him out for breakfast, give him some presents. Then just going to kick back and wait for the Super Bowl. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Hopefully the 49ers can win, so I'll keep you guys posted. And then final sales update is going to be 60 sales, $57 in royalties, 3 returns. Last Saturday, I actually did 69 sales, but I did if I can scroll over it, $114 in royalties. So every day is different. I mean, even yesterday I did not that many sales, but $70 in royalties. So you just never know what's going to happen. But now let's just go ahead and do the checklist, or I'm sorry, the habit tracker that I always like to do. So let's see how well I did today. So did I wake up at 5 a.m.? Yes, I did. Did I hit the gym? No, I did not hit the gym. I didn't go yesterday either, but I did fast. Yesterday I did not fast. Wasn't able to do it. Definitely had sugar today. Definitely had processed foods, but I was able to stay sober. Do that pretty much every day. I'm going to pray after I finish recording this, and I did not meditate. And I did not make my bed, but I did have a lemon water, so don't think this was my best day, but you can see this is how I'm looking for the month. This habit tracker has helped me out so much. I highly recommend that you get one of these. I got it on Etsy for only like 99 cents. And you can just buy it once, then you can print it out every month. It's this habit tracker, and then you just put the date in right there. So look it up on Etsy. Okay, so that's gonna be it for the video for today. Thanks so much for watching this blog. If you guys like this kind of content, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Adios.